Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jackie and I love to do hauls, some makeup looks, some fashion inspo, some car vlogs. If that's something you'd be interested, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button, join the fam. Everybody else, thank you so much for coming back. So I got my SHEIN haul and I have everything here. I took everything out of the packaging. I'm gonna include the try on to the clothing that I picked up. I will show you the images of that. I picked up some beautiful palazzo style pants. I got a yellow blouse, a white blouse, and like zebra printed beach cover up and a long dress. I'm gonna do the try on after I show you this. So let's just start. I'm gonna just start grabbing because I dumped it all in just so I don't hear the but I didn't take it out of the packaging. So let's just start. I picked up some falsies. I picked up this French. It's a little bit longer than what I like, but I feel like going into the summer I want to be a little bit more, you know. I don't have any on right now because I don't know if you can see, I cut my cuticle. These nails are a mess. And then I picked up this solid oval shaped soft baby pink kind of color because, again, going into the summer when I'm wearing a lot of color, I want something that isn't gonna clash. So I got these. And I've got a bunch of nails that I picked up from SHEIN, from TEMU, and I love them. They're so easy to put it on, and after a few days, if you're over them, you can just blop, 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 and take them off. So let me put this here. I picked up these pair of earrings that I've been seeing so much. And I feel like I've seen stuff like this on Fumi the Label. They're just like a set of two, and you put one on the back, one in the front. I'll try to include all the images, but I've been looking at them for a while, but they look heavy. They actually feel a little bit heavy, but I thought it would be so nice to have something different. You know, you have one earring towards the back, one earring towards the front, and they just look so nice. So I got these, and hopefully when I go to wear them, they're not heavy and they're not going to be uncomfortable. My eyes have been watering so much, so much. Like, oh my God. And then I wanted to pick up some like seashells, like just something beachy. Sometimes I want to wear, you know, sometimes in the summer you want to be unbothered. I don't want any foo-foos. I don't want nothing. I want a tank top, maybe some shorts, and my sneakers or my sandals. But I want something that looks like it's summer, you know? So I saw this, and I thought it was so beautiful. And it is just this. Look at this chain detail. Look how sparkly and how beautiful. But it came with this beautiful shell. Look at the back. Look at the detail. And I just thought this would look so nice. Again, with nothing, a tank top, some jeans or whatever. Or if you want like a nice white summer dress and you want to be very beachy and you want to do like some shells and you want to do things like that. I picked up these towards the end of last summer, which also has a shell. It's got some pearls. You can wear them. I think these were anklets. They're probably just bracelets, but I feel like something like this that's simple. It's got this beautiful, look at the shimmer on the chain, not the shimmer, how it shines, and then it's just so beautiful. So I saw it and I knew I had pieces that I could add to this that would just look so beautiful. Now, don't get me wrong. I tell you guys all the time that in the summer, I don't want anything on my neck, but I feel like something small and dainty like that is gonna look so nice. So nice. And they've got a bunch of stuff that you'd be like, wow, you know. So let me pull these two out. These are another set of nails. This is more of like a hot pink. And then these are, again, just simple pink, shorter. I don't always care for this style where it's like attached like that, but for just 1 or 2 days, it's perfectly fine. So I got those. And then I saw this ring, and I want to try to step up my ring game, because when you're wearing your nails, I feel like the rings look so nice. So nice. So I got this one, and it's adjustable, and it's just a, don't look at my nails, beautiful pinky kind of, it looks like 2 rings, but it's 1. And I just feel like it's going to look so nice with a floral, you know, you want a little bit of something. I feel like it's going to be so pretty. So I got this. And, you know, a lot of people are stacking their rings. They're wearing a whole bunch of rings. These are going to be so nice. They're going to come in handy. So nice. So I was like, let me just pick it up. The next one I got is, again, another, let's fold it up. It's another pink. I feel like this day I was into like pinks and, you know, rosy colors and beachy themed. I don't know. So it's like this. It's got this beautiful pink detail. They're like the pink stones. And then it's got a starfish. And again, something very simple. And I like this because it's not going to tarnish when you put on your oils or your perfumes like a lot of the, you know, gold and silver will. But I feel like this is going to be so beautiful. Again, you want to wear something simple, maybe a white tank, you know, some jeans, but you want a little bit of something. I feel like this, some pink nails, a little bit of bracelet, you gotta look put together. Even if you put a little jewelry in your hair, anything like that. So I got this, and I think it's so pretty. It's got some gold pebbles in the middle, you know, mixed in, so it's not just like, you know, it looks nice. Ended up picking up this pin, and I thought it was so funny because I picked up a mug like this, I got a t-shirt like this, and I just thought it was cute. And it says cafecito con chisme, fresh gossip, no me diga. So it looks like this. So cute. Again, if you're wearing a cap and you want to just put it on, or you're wearing like, I don't know, a nice shirt, you want to put something on it, a blazer at work, and you just want something cute. I thought this was so nice. I think I want to add it to one of my caps, but I can also pin it to my fedora hats when I want to be a little more dressed up, but not look so serious, you know. You put a little something and they're going to see it and be like, yes, I got that. And then I picked up these bracelets. I think I have the same ones in my basket, so I got to take them out because I didn't think I picked these up. But again, I wanted something. I'm looking for stuff that, you know, I picked up a bunch of the oils I showed you guys in my last video, the Juicy Couture oil. I got some oils I picked up from TJ Maxx and Marshalls, but I don't want to ruin stuff with it. So I got this set of bracelets. They're just a nice light pink, gold, and like another watermelon kind of color. And I thought these were so nice because, again, I'm putting on my oils. I don't want to wear something that's going to tarnish. Because this is more colorful stones than actual, like the gold stuff, I feel like this is going to be nice. It's going to be perfect for just dressing up an outfit, but still looking very summery, having some nice colors. Because again, there's a lot of times in the summer, I don't want to be bothered with all this stuff. I want something simple, like a t-shirt, maybe my bracelets, whatever pants I'm wearing, and call it a day. So I thought these were so nice. There's another set that I have in my basket. I have this same one, which I got to take out. But there's like a bluish turquoise color. And then there's like a white pearly kind of color. So I thought these were going to be so nice for just dressing up an outfit and not having to worry about wearing maybe something like this one where it's a lot of this could tarnish with the oils that you put on. Even though it has this nice white in the center, I feel like the other parts of it will look a little kind of with the oils. And then I picked up this one. So I have something like this, kind of this color, which maybe now that I'm looking at it, I don't need. And this one is just a simple, looks like elephant trunk, tusk, or whatever you call those bones. But it's a nice, simple, chunky piece I could wear. I don't need to have so many things on. I could just have this, my watch, you know, whatever jewelry, and have a little arm candy. I thought it was so nice, and it looks so beautiful. And I feel like this kind of color can go with a lot of the stuff that I have. So I got this. And then I picked up another bracelet. I feel like I picked up a lot of bracelets because I'm noticing that the ones that I have, I don't really like anymore. So this one, it looks like this. Look how beautiful that is. Look at that. So again, something simple, even if it's not simple. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna wear it with something very colorful, but one solid color, a nice, you know, pinky peachy kind of color is gonna look so nice. It is adjustable, so you don't have to worry about that. And you know, this is something that when I'm wearing oils and stuff, I have to be careful, but I don't think I'm gonna be wearing oils like every single day. But I thought this was so beautiful. And this came in a bunch of other colors. It came in like white. It came in, this is more of a pearly, peachy kind of color. It's not really like a pinky kind of color, but it's so beautiful. And again, something like this, your watch, a little dainty necklace, your earrings, and you're good to go. So I got this. And then I picked up these earrings, and I kind of feel like I had them, but I can't find them. I moved a bunch of my jewelry into the little case that I have here that had some of my skincare. I put the skincare over here. I put my acrylics over here, and then in the drawers I have some more stuff. So I have the jewelry here so that I can see it, and I didn't see this. And I don't know if I gifted it or I threw it back in the trash after I emptied the bag. I don't know. But this one is like this. And it's just kind of like a hoop with a little bit of something. So again, something like this, nice floral dress, something simple, but it's gonna elevate. I feel like it's so pretty. And it's white, pearls. You know, you can do a lot with this. I'm not much into pearls like that, but this I thought was so pretty. And again, if I wanted to do it with this bracelet, put the earrings on, it doesn't have to be a set, but you know, you got your look all together with some simple pieces. And I really haven't had any issues with the SHEIN jewelry that I've picked up. I've had some issues with the TEMU jewelry. Like sometimes before I even take it out of the packaging, I can see there's something loose, but yeah, they're pretty good. And you know, it's not a forever piece, but if you take care of it, it'll last you a long time. So then I got the same thing, but smaller. So here's that shell. Let me see where I did this with this recipe. Yeah, so this one is a lot bigger. This one is a lot smaller. I don't know why I got two. But again, look how beautiful the chain is. And then you've got that little piece. Oh, I think I got the two because the lady in the picture had them layered, and I really liked how it looked. But I didn't need two of them. But I do think it's so beautiful. So I got that. And then I picked up something similar, but again, a little more color. This was a blue kind of color. Looks like that. And then it has another fish. And I just thought this was so pretty to have. Again, when you want to add a little bit of something, a little color maybe, if you're all in white and just want a little color, or you have something that needs a little something, I feel like this is going to be nice. And this is also nice, again, with a tank top. You just want something on your neck, but you don't want too much. It's hot out, things like that. And I like this because, again, I don't got to worry about tarnishing with my oils. So yeah, it looks like this, and I thought it was so beautiful. Even if you want to wear it when you're heading to the beach with your bathing suit, you know, just for the pictures, you know, just to have a little bit of something. And then I picked up, I feel like I was into pink this day, and I'm not really a pink girl, but I got these earrings. They're so pretty. Again, they will match the bracelets. I could wear it with this necklace that has the star as well. You know, it's pink. It doesn't have to match exact. But I thought this was so pretty. And I think I have white and like a minty green in my basket. And they're just beautiful, simple little, you have your hair picked up, you want to add a little bit of something. This is going to be exactly what you need to make that look. And then I got these. What is this? So this one looks like this. Look how beautiful. This is like tin. Look how beautiful that is. Again, you want to pull colors from something that you're wearing. If you're wearing a simple white dress, you have some baby blue slides or sandals or something. I think this is going to be so beautiful. Look at that. Gorgeous. They don't weigh anything, but they are a little sharp. I guess that's why they put the little thing on it. But this is beautiful. This is so beautiful. And then I tend to pick up a lot of the same stuff. A lot of gold, a lot of silver, you know, but this one I like. So this one looks like this, and it's just a beautiful floral kind of something. They just look so pretty. They've got some diamonds on them. They got some pearls on them. They got pink, white, blue. Like this, you can wear it with a lot of stuff, and it's going to pull the colors from anything else you're wearing. So if you're wearing like something very colorful, or you're wearing maybe a pink top, blue slacks, and you just want something to tie it together, this is it. This is going to be so beautiful. So I got that. And then the last piece of jewelry that I got was another necklace. Oh no, it's not a necklace. It's a bracelet. And it's this pink bracelet. Is this a bracelet? I think this is an anklet. It's got, let me see. Yeah. So it's wide enough. I don't know if it's an anklet. It's adjustable, but this might be an anklet, because I was looking for anklets and I wanted something different, and I feel like this is it. Look how beautiful that is. It's got the little stones on the bottom. You can adjust it. So if you got nails and you don't want to be, you know, you could just pull it, adjust it. But I think it doesn't say. I want to say it's a bracelet. It's probably a bracelet. But I've been looking for anklets. So that's all the jewelry that I picked up, which I feel like it's going to come in handy going into spring and summer when the actual colors come out. And I've been feeling like I've been in a funk. Like, I don't want to get dressed. I'm not really liking what I'm wearing. I don't know. Even my hair, I don't feel like doing my hair. Like, I don't feel like it's growing. I still got this little stubble. You know, I feel like it should have been longer by now, you know. But anyways, I feel like the jewelry is going to get me in the mood. The colors, the nails, all of it is going to get me in the mood. So now we're going to cut into the clothing. I did it more of a try on versus showing it to you. Again, I'm going to add the images of the models with it. The pants, I could have went down to a 1X. I got it in a 2X. I do like how it looks because, you know, the pleating that it has isn't pulling because it's a little looser. So it has that look that I'm looking for. But I do feel like I could have went with a 1X. I feel like I can see that I'm losing weight and stuff. But a lot of the stuff that I've been seeing like on SHEIN, it has that recommendation of they recommend you buy a 0X. And I'm kind of like, 0X? Man, that's going to be tight and this and that. So I did get a couple of things in a 1X. I got a couple of things in a 2X. We're just going to jump into it. So here we go. Okay, so I'm editing. I went to look at the footage of the clothing that I tried on this morning and I wasn't even in focus. You can't even see me. It like cut my head off. I don't know if I zoomed in or what, but I'm going to show you the items and then I'm going to be styling them in my TikTok, my OOTD of the day and whatever. Maybe because I do have another order coming in from SHEIN. Maybe I'll add it to that. I don't know. But I'm already frustrated that I tried everything on this morning and nothing was good. So this is the first top I got. And it does have the little cinch on the sleeve so that you can cinch it and you can wear it casually. It's kind of cropped, but not. Like, it looks like it's cut shorter than the normal tops, which is fine because what I want is to have something loose and flowy to wear with my palazzo pants. And I think this is going to be perfect. And you cannot go wrong with just a basic white top. So I got this. And I was telling you guys, I ironed everything. I tried everything on. And listen. So that top was in a 1X. This is a 2X. I thought it was a 1X, but it's a 2X. And it's this beautiful yellow, bold highlighter color. It doesn't have the little cinch on the sleeves, but it's fine. It's a nice yellow button up. And I wanted something like this to wear, again, if I'm wearing jeans and I just want to be a little bit more dressed up. Or I can wear them with like cutoff shorts. I can wear them to work with like some slacks or whatever. I just needed something yellow, something happy, something me. So I got this top. I'm going to be adding the images to everything so you get an idea. But be on the lookout because I am going to be styling them on TikTok as my outfit of the day. And these I want more for next week when I start at the new location. I have a little bit more fresh outfits, not like the same, even though my stuff is all fine, but I wanted some new pieces. So I got that. And then I got this dress. This is a long maxi style dress. Is in the zebra print. I got it in a 1X, but you know that I have those other dresses that are exactly like this. I love to wear with my fedora hat, but this is a no stretch material. The length is perfect. It goes right to my ankles. If you're taller than 5'2", it might not be tall girl friendly, but I love it. It does not have pockets. It's the same V in the front as the back, but it just looks so, so beautiful. This I want for once it gets actually warm and I can wear with my fedora hats and my slides and just be casual. It is right there. So I kind of wanted it to be flowy and loose. This one, you know, I am trying to lose weight, so I'm hoping that in a month or so we'll be where I want to be, where it'll fit nice and loose. And by the time it warms up, I should have more than enough time. But I got this, and then I picked up these slacks. I love the detail that it has with this here. This is not a zipper. It's just material that's been folded inward, and it fits very nice. The legs are super wide. I got it in a XXL. SHEIN said I should get a 0X, and I kind of felt like 0X, that's kind of like a 12. And according to the measurements, it should have been fine. But I went with a XXL because I kind of felt like I didn't want these pleats pulling like this way if it was too tight. It does have the elasticity in the back. It fits with a little bit of space. I feel like I could have went down to the 1X and it would have been perfect. And even as I lose weight, it would have been fine. But I love how it looks because these pleats stay closed because they're loose and they're wide and stuff. They are a little bit long, so this one is tall girl friendly, but I'm, you know, with my slides and with my chunky shoes, they're gonna be fine. But I love the gold button detail that it has. They're not real buttons and it doesn't open, but I feel like it's gonna be super nice. Now, I showed you guys that I picked up from Hobby Lobby those little button things that you can attach. If I need to, I'm going to attach it to it, or I'm just going to take some sewing and like cinch it a little bit. I feel like I just need like this much cinched and it'll be fitted. But I do like how it looks right now. I don't know that I'm going to like how it looks in a month from now if I lose more weight, but it's fine. It does not have pockets. That's the only bad thing about it, but I love the design, I love the color, and I love how wide the pants are. Again, I'm going to add the image so you get to see, but stay tuned because when I start working at the new location, this is probably what I'm going to wear the first day with a nice blouse. You know, just to, you know. And then the last piece I got was this, and these are some very sheer beach cover-ups. I wanted them to wear as just pants because I've picked up a bunch of these beach cover-up slacks and I wear them as slacks. They're not very see-through, but this one is super see-through. It's like sheer. Like you could see my hands, they're sheer. But they're so nice. They're perfect length for me, 5'2". So if you're taller, it might be too short for you. But I love it. And I got it in a 1X because of the elastic on the waist. The drawstring is a real drawstring, which I love. And then the legs are like that. So these are the only pieces that I picked up. Okay, so that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. It was mostly jewelry. I only picked up a few pieces. I told you guys I wasn't really, I don't know, I haven't really seen anything that I'm like inspired, that like I need you in my life. I have not seen. But I feel like the yellow blouse, the white blouse, you can never go wrong with them. I do like the slacks. I do think I could have went down. I just don't know how the pleating would look if I had went down. And then the dress, I love the pattern. It's not the fabric like the other ones that I have, but I feel like in a month or so, it's going to fit loosely and it'll be fine. So if you're new here and you made it this far, please consider hitting that subscribe button, joining the fam. Everybody else, thank you so much for coming back. Please don't forget to share, hype the video if you got those extra points, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.